To this day, I saw the plane crashing here, and then the flames, so they were so awful.
Tonight, our special coverage of the 1970 San Juan church plane crash continues. It has been 55 years since that crash destroyed the original shrine.
And while many of us know the story, few were around to see it. Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez spoke with two witnesses from that day.
When the small single-engine plane crashed, it was a little after 11:30 a.m. on a Friday morning. People were at work. Children were at school. But there were some here in San Juan who witnessed the event. For those who were, the events that unfolded here feel like it was yesterday.
Why is he flying so low?
That was the question 89-year-old Maria Silva remembers asking the morning of October 23rd, 1970. Moments later, Frank Alexander would deliberately crash a plane into the shrine of Our Lady of San Juan del Valle.
But then I saw him on the third time. The third time was but he hit right in the middle where surrounded, all the fire and everything was surrounded.
Silva was on campus of the school next door, getting ready to pick up her daughters.
I was standing right about there.
She took us back to that spot to see her point of view. The nose of the plane, the front of it.
Yes,
came in this way.
This way, this way.
Silva says after the crash, the fire came fast. She says nothing can compare to what she heard that day.
Not even in thunder. Not even thunder. That was so explosive.
The old shrine stood where St. John the Baptist Catholic Church now stands.
Never in a million years would I think that it was going to crash into the church. It wasn't until I saw the flames. Oh, the flames were so high.
The shock hasn't worn off, and emotions still run high when Silva thinks about what happened. What did you feel when you saw that happen?
I was shocked. I cried. I was crying and crying. I cried all the way home.
She describes it as one of the worst days of her life. So does Monsignor Juan Nicolau.
When you talk to me about this crash, I feel like crying because it was a terrible experience for me.
Monsignor Nicolau was among more than a dozen priests who were inside the church at the time of the crash.
All the priests at the Diocese of Brazil were there for the mensual assembly that we used to have.
He was a young priest in 1970. Now, 55 years later, the details of that day remain fresh in his mind.
So I was on the pulpit, leading the priest singing a new commandment God has given us. At that time, we heard boom, like a bomb.
The priests scrambled for safety and to save precious objects.
So everybody ran through the one to save the tabernacle, and the other one went to save the Virgin Mary. So the Virgin Mary that we have was saved.
This tower is the last remaining structure of the original shrine of Our Lady of San Juan del Valle. It's a symbol of the miracle that took place here, and a reminder for the people who witnessed the unimaginable. While the priests saved what they could, the fire destroyed many items inside. Others were taken by the faithful. Tomorrow, our special report continues on this 55th anniversary. We'll tell you about the ongoing mission from the Diocese of Brownsville to bring the relics back to the shrine. In San Juan, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News at 10.